Perfect. All right, you guys. Well, happy Monday, and thank you so much for being here. For those of you guys that are new here, I'm pretty sure you guys, most of you know who I am, but my name is Brittany Ramirez, and I am a holistic hydration coach with Enagic. Been with the company for 6 years now, drinking this incredible anti-aging water. I'm so blessed, so grateful to have the team on and be able to train you guys on today's topic, which is getting started with the Enagic web system and to being able to set up your back office. So I'm going to show you all the tools, all the forms, the training that's available. It really is the foundation to getting started in your Enagic business, is really kind of knowing it like the back of your hand, having it available, having the tab saved on your phone, having it saved on your computer. And you're going to see why here in just a second. But thank you guys again for joining. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. So you guys should be able to see my screen here. Steve, if you'll give me a thumbs up, because I know you have your computer on, your phone on, if you're able to see. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. So when you received your Kangen water device, you would have received an email, a welcome email or a thank you email from Enagic. It would have had your Enagic ID number somewhere in that email, or you would have received any distributor ID card. If you didn't, we can certainly get that information to you, but that should have been provided to you in your welcome email from Enagic. So all you're going to do is go to enagicwebsystem.com. This is our back office, so to speak, your all things business, all things forms, all things marketing. You'll see how great it is. It really gives you peace of mind knowing you have this tool and the support in building your business. And I'm going to go ahead and log in. Mine is already set up, but if you're new to EWS, what you'll do is you'll create a login and you will just click forgot password. You'll reset a new password and they will send that link to your email. And then you will eventually get started. See on the right side, you'll see where it says register. Actually, if you're new to EWS, you'll just fill that out. So all you'll do is click down and you'll find the Los Angeles office. You'll go ahead and type in that distributor ID number that was emailed to you from Enagic. You'll type in your phone number that we have on file, and then you'll go ahead and enter the distributor email that you signed up with as well, the same email that you put on your machine application. And then you just click validate, and it's honestly going to get you set up right away. But if you already had a login, let's say, and you forgot your password or you just want to reset it, you can definitely do that on the left-hand side. And you can just click forgot login and get a reset password link sent to your email. So I'm going to go ahead and click login so you guys can see what it looks like. And here we are. This is great because your business, right? You get a lifetime business with this amazing water technology that you now have in your kitchen, but you get this business back office, and you guys are going to see how much value is here and what our company has really put together to support every distributor. So I will scroll around a little bit so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. There's a policies and procedures place. There is some friendly support, customer support numbers off to the left-hand side. You also have the chat support button, which is going to be in the bottom right-hand side. If you click the chat button, actually, they have live chat support, and they are able to assist you. Let's say you forget your ID number, or let's say you want to change your username. I reached out to them last year because I wanted to change my username to Brittany's Water. And so they were able to help me change my username to Brittany's Water, which is really great. And you get a free website, okay? Not only do you get a free back office, but you get a free website with this business. And I will show you what that looks like here shortly. So you get a free website. You can see, I mean, there's a lot going on back here, but I'm going to simplify it and go over the different areas of this website. So Enagic back office, Enagic web system, it's our marketing and training platform for distributors. So I will go through each tab with you guys. So we'll start with the home. Obviously, this is the home page that you see currently. The distributor area, if you click the drop down, that's where you'll see Enagic Forms, Enagic Portal. So let me get into that real quick. Enagic Forms is going to be anything really, the application, the finance application, the pay in full application, W-9, the single payment for distributors, the UConn application, I mean, credit card update form, I mean, you name it, the return policy, anything that's repair or service related. Let's see, I'll just click here on all forms so you guys can kind of see and get an idea. Machine pickup authorization. Let's say your customer doesn't want it to be shipped because they live local, but they want you to go pick up the machine for them. That's where that form would be needed, a part of the application sent into Enagic. On their behalf, they're giving you permission to pick up the machine. An alternate payer form is a form that you would use, let's say, if your customer is getting a device, but maybe their parent or their spouse wants to pay for it. Anyone other than the customer paying for it, you would need a alternate payer form. Let's see. There is a fax cover sheet, income verification forms, compensation research forms. I mean, supply order form. There you can see there's a lot of forms. Everything's back here, and it's super awesome because all you do is you click on it, and right up here, it's going to pull up a preview, and then you can click download, and it's going to go straight to your downloads, and you can save it to your desktop, save it. I have a folder on my desktop called Enagic, so I save all of my Enagic files there. Even in my phone, I have a tab under Enagic, so I have all the forms available, right? Because this is a business. You want to have it at your fingertips at all times, just in case someone says, hey, what is that water thing? Like, can I get that? How do I get that? Oh, let me send you the application. Or, hey, I have it right here. Here's the information. You want to be professional, be precise, have tools available, have the answers ready, and just be prepared. Okay, so lots of different tools and forms back here in the form section. The Enagic portal is going to be a separate distributor section where you would log in. And let's see, it's logging in here. And this is where you would find any new updates or any campaigns, any, let's say they were running like a contest for the company. You would find newsletters back here, important announcements, all those types of things. And then off to the right here, you would find your distributor genealogy and your DSS support. So the DSS section is going to be a section where you can click on there, and it's actually going to pull up all of your sales. So if you want to, if you're curious and you're like, well, how much have I sold, like total? Like, have I sold 30,000 in sales? Have I sold 600,000 in sales? Like, how much have I sold? And then it can make sure too, where the commissions paid out, is anything still being financed? Have you received all the commissions? You know, do you need to reach out to your customers and make sure they're making their payments? You know, so you really can get that information here where it says DSS. That's going to pull up your entire sales sheet. And then the DGS, which is your genealogy solution tab, I am in there all the time because what it is, you guys, it's like a family tree. It's going to pull up all of your sales in the form of a family tree, and it's going to show you who's on your team, how many sales they have, if they're active, if they're inactive. And then you can use that as a tool to reach out to people and really help them drive their business. And maybe they just need a reset or get restarted or get re-inspired. So that's a section where you can pull up individual ID numbers. You can see your entire team's layout, and it's very, very cool. So, and that does require a login. So once you get logged in and start to build and get customers and distributors on your team, you will be able to pull that up and see that section as well. So moving back to the EWS section, that's what the portal looks like. Distributor news is another tab, and that gets into, you know, Enagic does lots of different marketing, and so there is like an official news portal. This will have any updates on, you know, any global updates for the company, the return policy, which has been updated as of this month for anybody that needs to reprint. We just found that out today because we processed a few sales, and we needed to resubmit. So, you know, I would just check this area before submitting any sales so that you are up to date and have all your forms printed out. I also encourage you guys to have a filing system. I have a blue Enagic binder just for business, and each tab has the different forms printed out. I have at least 5 to 10 of each form printed out, and the updated forms are handy to have as well. Just makes for easier and accessible use. If you're, you know, at an on-the-spot demo and the customer's ready to buy, you're able to pull it out right away, have everything accessible, and you are prepared. So that's definitely something. I know Nicole has a system put together like that. Steve, if you don't already, I highly encourage that you get a system like that put together. My brother, everyone else on the call, you know, when you are ready to start building business, you want to support yourself in business by being prepared and having these tools. And it just starts with being organized. But you guys, the return policy has been updated. So that was just a quick little note. 6A support campaign. So you can see there's lots of notices back here, really, really fun stuff, because you get to see at a global level what our company is doing. You know, when we discontinue the Level Look R, when there's free shipping. So any campaigns, any social campaigns, anything like that, you'll find here in the corporate news section. And then there's another tab here, revisit the 45th anniversary event. You guys, that was great. That was in San Diego. And I was so grateful that a lot of us from the team were able to attend that and be there. It was, I mean, I love San Diego. It's my favorite little city. And I had such a great time. So you guys can check out that tab if you want to see pictures and revisit that. Compliance. So there are compliance notices. Our distributor logos obviously are trademarked. So if you want to download a file, you can download the exact logo in your back office. That way you are not recreating the logo. You are just utilizing what is permitted for you to use in your business through our policies and procedures documents. So you can see that you can use these digital files for creating business cards, for creating flyers. In fact, all these things are already available and created, but certainly I'm a creative person, so I like to create my own content, my own documents, my own cards, my own flyers. So if you're going to, you know, rebrand yourself or, you know, use the Enagic logo on anything, just make sure that it is a trademarked logo. And you can, like I said, download that here in the back office. And then compliance obviously is important to read through, and it's just really important, you guys. We don't make any medical claims. We don't make any income claims in this company. We don't make any promises. We don't say this cures anything. We don't promise anyone to make $1 million. Like, nothing's guaranteed. And obviously everybody is going to have to put in some work to receive, right? So, so compliance is very important. Also, when it comes to compliance and posting on social media, just read through. You can click here and download the document and just get very familiar on what's allowed, what's not allowed. What, you know, I'd hate for someone to get their distributorship cut off because they didn't know about a compliance policy. So just get educated. You know, can't go check flashing and saying, you know, oh, you know, we make all this money over here. Like, of course, this is a high ticket business. You know, we get high ticket commissions, but everyone's commission is dependent upon their work ethic and their work put in, and obviously sales that are closed and completed, right? So you can always read there more. We already went to logo. There's more policies and procedures. Now, education. This is very important for anybody getting started, okay? Education, so you can click on frequently asked questions, and there you go. I mean, you guys, everything's back here. You know, do we accept credit cards? Do we accept checks? Can business, let's see, can a business sign up as a tokery? When can I get my distributor ID number? You know, all the things, you guys. Let's see, when will my application be processed? When do you ship my machine? I mean, it's all really back here. Whoever has questions, I encourage you to go here first, see if your question's here, get the answer. And if it's not here, of course, always reach out to your to your team, to your support. Let's see. And then event calendar. I'm not sure that there's much on here with everything going on right now, but let's check it out. Most of them are calls, but this is really great because, you know, we know that our teams are still hosting lots of calls every week. All right, compensation video. Of course, they're all over YouTube, you guys, but this is a really great compensation video as well. You can come into your, imagine, I mean, on your phone, you are logged into the EWS web system to your personal back office. And you just, maybe you're next to someone that's interested in the business and you have it on your phone, just flip your screen and press play. That's a presentation. Like, simplify it, keep it simple, you know, keep things simple. In this business, you have to have fun, you guys, and you have to keep it simple. It's so important to show others how simple this is. More people want to do this because it's so simple. I didn't say it's easy, but it's simple. Don't overcomplicate it. You could turn this into a simple presentation on the compensation plan. And then one of my favorite parts of this back office, you guys, is the training video section. So there's lots of training videos back here. And let's see here. It looks like they updated it, but there's a couple that are, you know, a few minutes long, some that are hours long, some that are, you should probably plan in advance and give yourself 2 to 3 days of training. I mean, think of it this way. When you go and get a new job, your hiring manager or your training leader probably trains you for at least a week, if not 2 weeks of training, and gives you, you know, anywhere from a 30 to 90 day probationary period to kind of get all the skills down before you're on your own, you know. So think of that, like, give yourself the time that you would give an actual job, apply that to your business and give yourself that amount of time to learn and to train. And be committed to that. So you might want to designate, you know, 2 hours a night, or on your days off, 8 hours a day of training and learning. You guys, in the beginning, and a lot of distributors actually, we would watch and listen to one of our leaders, Stephanie Contreras. We would listen to her demos every morning on YouTube until we got the demo down. Because I knew one day I would have to start doing my own demos. How are you going to do it? You either get thrown into it or you learn and learn, and you just, you know, you have to practice and practice, and you need your brain to hear the repetition so that you can really grasp it. So I encourage you guys, if you don't already do that, listen to the demo every day. A demo daily is going to allow you to increase your skills, but also allow you to be able to do it. If you book a demo and some of your leaders are not available, you're not going to just cancel the demo. You're going to step up and you're going to go do it. You guys, it's not perfect the first time. It's probably not perfect the second time. Well, it's never actually going to be perfect, especially now things are different. We're on Zoom all the time. We're doing Zoom demos. We have some in-person demos, and in-person demos are very powerful. So as soon as you guys can, you know, get in that skill set, practice, and be able to perfect that as much as you can and put your own style and spin on it, you know, that will be such a great breakthrough for everybody in business, is learning the demo. But you can learn a lot of the demo and the skills to working the Enagic business right in this back office. Okay, so you can start with these videos. Enagic, let's see, Enagic Change Your Life and Enagic Marketing Plan, and, you know, a couple minutes, 18 minutes and 11 minutes. I mean, most people are just swiping on their phones. So just, you know, it's a transfer of time, right? Just like we transferred our funds from buying bottled water to buying our ionizer. You transfer your time from swiping on Instagram or whatever you're doing, whatever you're not doing, you transfer that time over to building your business, and training and personal development is key. Okay, if you are not growing, you are dying. If you are not learning, you are not thriving. Okay, so let's see, promotions. Like I said, each of these tabs is going to have a drop down. So you have your promotions with title incentives. So it'll tell you here, if you're curious, like what the bonus payouts are for the different ranks past 6A. This is really inspiring. You can even download it. So if you want to download that, put it as your screensaver, get inspired, start manifesting, you know, get really creative about it. This is a really great place to start too, is really seeing like, dang, like when I hit 6A 2-3, I get a $25,000 bonus. Like, And it's incredible, you guys. I've seen a lot of leaders up on stage collect these incentive checks, and it really is truly inspirational. All right. We have a top players section, so it's kind of cool to scroll through here and see who is on the leaderboard. Like, who do we need to connect with? Who are our leaders in the business? So this is really, really fun to be able to see this, and you guys can always scroll down and get to know that section. The EAPA membership. So Enagic does offer this membership for those who are interested. It's kind of like a discount pass, like a membership club pass. It allows you to utilize a lot of the Enagic training facilities and resorts in Japan. And we also have a country club, a golf course in San Diego. There's also other facilities and training centers that are available to these members only. So it's definitely something to consider investing in the future with your business in Enagic for sure. So you can see here, there will be a little video on that you can watch. The EAPA membership does have its own portal for logging in. So if you set that up, you'll be able to log that in. And then this is really great, you guys. This is our global newsletter, our global magazine, really. You really get to know the company on a whole nother level here. And you can go all the way back. Look at, you can go all the way back to July 2015 and just download it and read it. And you can literally just grab so much value here, get to know all the distributors, but really, you get to see Mr. Oshiro's vision, how it's just been continuing, through, giving all of our compassion out to people, to, serving the masses with this amazing hydration. But you guys, this is a really great place to get educated and create a lot of value and credibility. You can download this document, screenshot it, send it to some people. Hey, look, we're global. We're in, we have 40 global offices in 23 countries. Take a look at this. This is our global monthly magazine that our company puts out, So in terms of building credibility and getting educated, some of these magazines will have articles from doctors, from, some from specialists. Like, you really never know which one of these pages is going to change your prospect's decision, change their mind or excite them. So I would definitely be using this as a tool in terms of educating prospects. All right, you guys, the next tab is going to be something you use, or you could be, or you should be using, if not daily, multiple times a week. Okay. This is a section where you kind of need to be in this section when you're filling out applications, when you are, getting pricing for your customers. I mean, I'm always in and out of the DMs. People are saying, well, how much is that? How much is that? How much, my husband gets text messages. Hey, well, how much are those things? I always say, well, what's your address? Let me get you the exact breakdown. And which machine did you have in mind? Okay, ask the right questions, ask open-ended questions where they have to give you an answer. It's not a yes, it's not a no, it's an actual answer. And then all you do is say, okay, great, you want the K8. Were you thinking of paying in full or financing? And you guys keep it, again, right? Keep it simple. Great, you would like to finance. We can finance the K8 for out to 24 months. And we will go ahead and just use Enagic as, and you can save, you guys, you can save the addresses in your back office. So let's say you have all these prospects that are like, hey, I want that, I want that, I want that. Great. Some people are not going to buy right away. Okay, we know this, but at least you can save their information. You save their address. You put in, you can take a screenshot, but you could save them and then come back to that later and use that as a follow-up tool. Like, hey, I noticed it's been about a month since I got you your pricing breakdown. Did you have any questions? Use all of this as a tool and a reason to get back into the conversation. Okay. So we selected K8, and you can select any of these, right? Any of our devices, any of our products, from the Ukon to the soap to the tea to a combo pack, because all of our Inespa, our under the counter unit, our super, you guys, all these machines can be financed. All these products can be financed. What I will say is they have to be financed one at a time, right? I mean, you can't go finance everything, but you certainly can do one at a time. And that's a better opportunity for people to pay off sooner so that they can just dive right into the next product that they're going to fall in love with. So let's look at a K8 24 months. And look, there, you guys, it did the work for you. You don't have to do any math. It did the work for you. It pulls up the full price, pulls up the tax, pulls up the shipping, the processing, the down payment, and the total down payment. So when people say, oh, well, how much would I have to put down? That's the number where it says total down. Well, it looks like your down payment's going to be about $1,400, a little less than, so $1,396. And then we can stretch out your first payment to 45 days later. And your payment's only going to be $180 for the next 2 years. And then when you're paid off, you have your device for 30 plus years. Okay. And just remind people how much they're saving. You know, this is great. It really is just a transfer of funds, and you're going to be saving about $5,000 a year. I mean, at least, you know. Okay, so that's an example for the K8. You could do the same thing, like I said, for the Anespa. If people are like, look, I just want to pay it in full. Great. We love it. Pay in full. You know, would tell them this is your tax, this is your shipping, this is your total. And you guys, why is this section so important? Because when you complete the application, let me go back over here really quickly. Okay, whether they're financed, let's say they're financing. On the application, it's going to ask for, of course, all their information, first name, last name. But when you get down here, it's going to say Enagic payment. Is it 24 months? Okay, 24 months. You fill it out. Everything that you see here, you guys, from the handling to the tax to the shipping, the down, the total, all of that comes from that tax calculator section. So all I do is screenshot that, send it to them. Yes, no, cool. When I get the yes, I fill out the application. All the information's already there for you. Really, you should only send this back to them to get the signature. It should be completely filled out. And I think that, you know, going over this really quick in terms of how to fill it out, like I said, you get all the information from your client, right? It's your first name, your last name, your email address. If they're financing, we do require their social security number, some information on their employer, their city, their state, their phone, their income, and we usually list annual income. But you basically would put the item ordered, which would be the K8. The product retail price would be the price, which is $49.80, right, for the K8. The finance amount would be that monthly payment times the term. So if it's $180 for 24 months, you would just multiply the 180 times 24 and put that total in there. Monthly payment is $180. The first withdrawal date, if they were buying it today, it would be July 1st. So, and you can always, you guys, every day when I'm doing this, I'm just asking Google, what is 45 days from today? Again, keep it simple. Like my dad says, just Google it. Okay, literally just Google it. 45 days out from the day you're submitting the application, and then you would put the first payment date, which is July 1st, if you were processing a sale today. Then you would ask for their credit card information. All right, what would you like to use? Visa, MasterCard, Amex, or Discover? And then you would just fill it out, have them sign it. Really is that simple, you guys. Shipping, make sure shipping address is all there, all good. And then for the application, you would submit the actual application, the W-9, and the return policy has got to be one of the most important things there. Okay, we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. However, if it is, you can see there are some terms here. There are restocking fees if products are returned. So we like to make sure that our customers are aware of these charges and cancellation fees for anything that they are returning, restocking fees, all those things. But what I like to share you guys is in 6 years, I've never had a return sale, return machine. People don't return these. You kind of want to keep it. You kind of don't want to give it back. So it's really, really powerful to be able to share that with your customers and get them to sign off on this return policy. You'll submit the return policy, the customer order form, whether that's the single payment or the Enagic finance payment form. And that's pretty much it. If they, let's see, if they're doing the financing and have alternate payers, like I said, there's additional forms required. But you guys, you're basically getting all the information that you need right from this section and plugging it into the application or screenshotting it and sending, you know, pricing estimates over to your prospects. You know, a lot of people ask, how much is it, right? How much is it? Just get in the habit of asking them, well, were you thinking of financing or paying in full? What is your budget? That's a great question to start with. Well, what's your budget? Let me share with you what machines are within your budget, and then send me your address and I'll send you the price breakdown. Okay, so let's see here, marketing system. So I hope that is valuable for you guys. You can see here, it really just simplifies the whole process. Whether someone is interested in purchasing UConn, they can finance their supplements. Like, I don't know where else you can go do this. Okay, so let's say somebody wanted to purchase UConn, they can do $347.20 down and pay $180 a month until paid off. Okay, if they wanted the tea, you know, same thing, $275 down, $180 a month. I might actually do that very soon. I miss the tea, I miss the soaps. And you can do combo packs over here. And you guys, at any time, if you have questions, just raise your virtual hand and then I will unmute you and then we can get your questions answered. Awesome. Marketing system. All right, you guys. So this is a whole nother level of marketing. So what I want to say is Enagic back office and web system comes with a free, you get a free website, right? And you get the free back office. But in the event that you want more, right? When I say you want more, you might want a little bit of a more fancier website, or you might want something that's more targeted towards, let's say, holistic living, or, you know, there's a lot of different website templates and examples, and I will show you here. Let me see. Oh, I just saw that there was a chat popped up. Updated return. Okay, there's some questions, so I'm going to pause real quick and answer some questions. I know we are recording here, but this is great because if anybody watching this on YouTube is going to probably have these same questions. So is the updated return form on there as well? Yes, Nicole. So I just actually clicked on it to make sure it was in there, and it's already in there ready for download. And I actually just emailed that to you today too. So you should have that. Perfect. All right, Steve, I'm glad you love it. Just get the K8, just get in finance K8. Perfect. Yeah. Just tell them, Steve, just get it. Just get it. All right, cool. I'm glad we got those answered. Awesome. So I'm going to, let's see, campaign manager, website manager. Let's go here. So like I said, your ID number is going to access you to a free website, but in the event that you want to upgrade, Enagic web system does offer upgrades. So if you were going to, you know, let's see, if you were going to upgrade and you wanted something different, right? A little bit different. You guys, look how beautiful this website is. Watch, it's loading. This is a very eco-friendly feel. I mean, are you kidding? Look at this. Look how, and Enagic web system, marketing, IT team, back office, they designed this. Like, look how beautiful this is. And this, I'm telling you, it's well worth the upgrade, but you definitely get a free website, definitely get free. It's all free, but this is one of the upgrades, which will, of course, be an investment in your business. All right. But to set up your free website, all you would do is you would click on the demo site. It would show you what's available. Let me see here. Domain manager. Well, you can also connect an exterior domain directly, like me. I used to have another website called livingwaterhydration.com. Now I have britneyswater.kinganddemo.com because you get a free King and Demo site from here. I also have my personal website, my personal branding, and I have them connected. So you can be creative and playful here. But as you can see, your current plan, distributor area, you get it for free. You get a distributor area, a free basic site, and you get the app on the mobile. So you're able to have that available at your fingertips. You can certainly upgrade though. Like I said, you can upgrade to starter, distributor, or leader, which these are additional monthly investments in your business, but you can see all the stuff you get with it. So whenever you're ready to upgrade to those plans, if you choose to, you can even try them out, and you can always downgrade later. You can always upgrade at any point as well. But you guys, I just stick with the free plan, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, I hope my internet does not go out, so I apologize if it does. And we're almost out of here, you guys. I wanted to wrap this up in less than an hour. It's a very great training, so I hope you guys are able to get set up and get into the back office, get trained. You can see there's a video manager. You guys, the marketing system tab itself, just go through each and every tab and just get educated. See if it's something you want to upgrade on. Let's see, video manager, website statistics. So if you do link an exterior website, it's going to tell you everything. It'll tell you how many clicks you're getting. It'll tell you who's visiting. Again, we have the Enagic Forms tab, audio library, which I love getting back here, downloading some stuff. You really get content that you need to post, right? We want to be posting consistently and sharing these flyers consistently. You can come back here and get Facebook cover pages. You can see that this is my Facebook group cover page. You can download whatever you would like here. It's all done for you, which is really, really nice. There's lots of digital stuff back there. Let's see, audio library. A lot of our conference calls, weekly conference calls are recorded and they are placed here in this section. So for example, the Saturday 9 a.m. leadership call with Eli and Jelena, that's back here. The difference makers call that's every day, I don't know, like 5 or 6 a.m. I don't remember the time zone, but they're all back here. So if you can't make those live calls, make it a point to get back here and listen to the replays, take notes, because you guys, these calls change lives, just like events change lives. These are really powerful. These are our leaders speaking value into us. There's a download library, which you can download business card templates. You can download flyer templates if you're going to create an event, or if you're going to host a demo at your home and you want to print out some flyers. It's all here for you. There is another third-party website, mykinganmarket.com. If you need to order business cards, banners, bottle stickers, labels. We actually just went and got more, got about, how much, honey? About 90 or 100 bottles. About 95 to 100 gallons and bottles for our team. And now we got to get some more labels because we ran out, which is a good thing, right? I mean, that means we're sharing the water, which I really love. Car magnets, you guys name it, it's all here. You can get set up, get your business organized, and really be professional, because I guarantee you, even though you may not think business cards might be a waste of paper or they may not be in, people still ask me, well, do you have a business card? And I promise you, it's the best thing when you have it and you're prepared and you're like, yo, here you go. When you don't have it, it's kind of like, you got to be ready for that. Like, I don't actually, but what's your Instagram or what's your Facebook, or let me get your number, find another way to get in contact. All right. We have the Enagic store, of course, enagic.com for any replacement filters, supplies. Ooh, I see that there are Enagic masks. Oh, that's funny. You can get a mask, you can get filtration, anything that you need. You can get more marketing. We stay pretty stocked up on our marketing tools because we are always in the conversation. It's very important. Different markets, different demographics, different people, different age groups will respond differently to marketing. We are missing a whole market that's not online, and those people, they want to touch, feel, they want to have something in their hands, they're hands-on, they want the flyers. Our older demographic customers, they want flyers, they want to read a pamphlet, and we know that because we get those requests. So just stay stocked up on your flyers, invest in your business, because you guys, it's all a write-off. The more you invest, the more you get to write off. I mean, you get to write off everything anyway, but why not invest in your business, right? And have the tools. All right. Training and support, you guys. This is the most important. If you take anything away tonight, it's the training section, because you really have to get fully trained in order to understand and build the confidence in yourself to share and create that for others and put that out there, you know, that opportunity for others to get this value. So of course, there's a support section. Like I said, you can reach out to the chat support. You can always reach out to us, your leaders, your team. But there is a School for Champions, and you guys, once you get started and you're logged in, this is the first place I recommend you come. And it's the place that I recommend you stay until you complete it. Because the power that's back here, you're getting it from Tamia Batia Williams, and she is a 6A8-3. She's been in the company for over 10 years. And there are about 16 webinar classes that she's put together back here. It's called the School for Champions. So this is your training. This is where you want to start. You're new, you got your login, you got your ID number, you kind of browsed a little bit, and then you go here. You want to go here and you want to get your notebook out and take notes, dive in, have no distractions, be laser focused, because you guys, if we're building a business here, you got to treat it like a business. And like I said, when you apply for a new job, you give that job an opportunity to train you. You give that manager time to train you. So you want to give your business an opportunity to train you as well. And all of that is back here from an introduction, getting to the basics, how to do a three-way call. Some people don't even know what that is. You know, second three-way call part 2, successful one-on-ones. I mean, what is a one-on-one, right? You learn all of that back here. The foundation of your business is back here. And if you just don't know what you don't know, I promise you, you will learn so much here. Understanding the competition. I like to say we don't have competition, but yes, are there other ionizers in the marketplace? Absolutely, but we're the best. I am confident we are the best. We are staying here. This is home. This is our ship. And you guys just have to get educated and be ready for those questions, because people are going to ask those questions. Well, what about the other ionizers? What about the Amazon ones? What about the ones you can buy off, like whatever, Google? You know, being ready with those rebuttals and being ready to handle those objections is really going to build your confidence in the business. Learning the demonstration. We talked about this a little bit earlier. Learning the demo is key. Okay. Again, the team will always support. We have our weekly demos now. We have our Zoom demos. We're constantly booking one-on-ones. But in the event that you have a last minute demo booking, you want to be able to show up to your business and show up for your customer, show up for your family, show up for your friends. So learning the demo is going to be something that should be a priority in your business for sure. Overcoming objections, do's and don'ts, business overview, conversations, testimonials, personal development, focus, time to focus on me, the best way to get info on a prospect. And when the prospect doesn't show up, what do? Well, you don't get discouraged. You turn it into a training time. You turn it into a learning experience, and you just get back up and get back to work. Really is that simple, you guys. Don't overcomplicate it. All the tools are here. Keep it simple, have fun, and just get educated, because I promise you, the more you learn, the more confident you're going to be in the business. But what I will say is, you don't have to know everything to get started. You don't have to know everything to share water. You don't have to know everything to even do an application. You could know nothing and just share water and make it happen. But by building your skills, like I said, this is a business. So building your skills, getting educated, getting this value for yourself and for your people in your life, it's just going to take you to that next level and create major breakthroughs for you in your life and your business. So let's see what else we have here. Audio library, I think we already went through. Okay. Online marketing 101. Let's see here. So yeah, this will actually walk you through purchasing your own domain, building a website, you know, editing the templates. I mean, all the things that you want to do to your website. Of course, you can definitely just keep the free site, at least get that started, and get that link on your business cards and get that link on your Facebook and have people click around and just get people in front of the information. Let's see, there's a wish list, there's settings. Of course, you can change, you know, if you do invest in upgrades, you can go back to your billing and account section, websites, your profile picture. You can see I have a picture right up there. You know, you can just really get creative here. your email subscriptions. And you guys, in the marketing system, there is a lot of opportunity if you're ready to invest in your business. What I mean by that is, by investing in those upgrades, you actually get the ability to send out email newsletters, have templates to reach out to your prospects, have things on like set timers so that things are automatically emailed or automatically sent out to your prospects, follow-up reminders, calendar reminders. There's a lot of value back there when you can upgrade. Definitely an opportunity to look into that. Let's see. I think we went through all of it, you guys. The only other thing that I wanted to show you guys really quickly would be the Hang One Global website. And if you haven't already watched this replay or caught this live, every first Monday of the month, Daniel D. McCauley has his powerful Kingdom One Global presentation for distributors, and it's a really powerful training. So the replay is back here all month. So again, if you can't catch it live, you can always catch the replay. But you guys, everything's back here. So if you can't find it for some reason in EWS in your back office, it's here. And if it's not here, of course, ask and we'll get you the information. We'll get you the tools. But from presentations to marketing tools, the applications, again, financing information, OC Training Center in Fountain Valley, they're actually going to open up next month, I heard. Very limited seating, of course, but every Thursday, you guys, they host live demonstrations and they pack the house. Like, it's packed. So it's a really great section to look into. Training videos, staying plugged in, frequently asked questions, downloads. I mean, it's all here. A Spanish section. What I will say is when you click to getting plugged in, this is a section I recommend you save to your phone or you screenshot and you just have it available. Because again, we have the Daniel D. McCauley presentation. Every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. we have conference calls, 8 a.m. as well. There are Monday night calls, and this is global. So this is for our global team. Of course, we have our individual, our local trainings, which is on Monday nights and then again on Thursdays. But Saturdays is really important too. And if you guys want to stay up to date on any marketing or event updates for Enagic specifically, you can go to Event is Eli, send an email to them. And just in the description box, just put, please add me to email list, and they'll keep you updated. They've been doing that for like 15 years. So you can go ahead and get plugged in there. And one last section before we wrap up here. Where is it? Right. Okay. So in the training video section, again, there's more training, you guys. And once you get through all of this, you will feel so confident, so powerful that you know your business and you can share it with the world, okay? So why Enagic? Business basics, skill development, marketing plan, business building, and power principles. Really, it does get into detail. It's great for note taking. It's great for, you know, listening in your earpods or on your way to work as an audio. Just pull up your phone, connect it to your Bluetooth. Just find a way to listen to these training videos. Let's see. And that is it, you guys. I am so excited because this is such a powerful training. I will go ahead and I will upload this to YouTube. We got to record this whole hour of training for the Enagic web system getting started. And I just encourage you guys to just check it out. Get familiar with it. Again, this is your business and this is your back office. And I will show you guys what the website looks like. So this is going to be the free website. And again, like I said, change it to britneyswater.kinganddemo.com. You can, whatever your username is, that's going to be the beginning of your website link. So just be thoughtful there. If you want it to be your first and last name, if you want it to be Oscar's Water Business, if you want it to be Steve's Water Business, whatever you want it to be, you can be creative with your username and that will automatically become your link name as well. It has your personal information here, your ID number, and you guys, they click to watch the demo.
You've always been told that you need to drink 8 glasses of water per day. But do you really know why?
So you guys, this gets into a demo in less than 10 minutes. So talk about really leveraging the fact that we have a 10-minute demo. You have a free website. You could send your link to everyone out there. And it really is just about how you're approaching them with the information. But there's a pH chart right at the bottom, information at the bottom. And you guys, that is it. I hope you guys got some value here, and you can always come back to this. I'm going to go ahead and post this on YouTube, and it will be available there forever. So you can always come back to it, pause it, take your time, take your notes. But thank you guys so much for checking this out, and reach out if you guys have any questions. Let me go ahead and see if anybody has any questions here. And if you guys, I think you can unmute yourself if you have any questions. If not, this was a great training. I thank all of you guys for showing up and for being present, for being here. Really grateful for my team and for everybody. Just really investing in education is so important. But you guys know if you have any questions, thank you, Steve. If you guys have any questions, of course, just reach out. But I hope this gets you set up. So set up your login and play around with the back office, print out some forms, create your filing system, have a binder ready to go, practice the demo, listen to the demo. Let's see, I think there's a couple in the chat. What's the best way to prep and send applications to prospects out of state? So great question, Nicole. So you would just download them and attach them to an email. Or what I do is I would just set up a phone call, a 10 to 15 minute strategy call with them, and fill it all out over the phone with them. And then I have a cam scam app, so you can actually scan those in or take a picture of it, attach it to the email, send it through email. They will sign it and send it back. In some cases, some customers are totally fine with you signing on their behalf, but of course, I just encourage you to get their information, their permission, and obviously partner with asking their permission to sign those documents, because they are important documents. So yeah, you can mail it to them, old snail mail, old school, right? But it still works. You can always mail it to them with a flyer and send them a business card and some hard copy information. You can email it, which is just attaching it to the email, or you can fill it all out for them over the phone. And then when you're ready to have them sign it, send it over to them to sign it. When would you use the financing for distributors forms versus financing for users forms? Well, that's if someone was for sure not interested in the business. So the difference would be really using and attaching the W-9 to the application versus not. So if someone is for sure like, I don't want to do what you guys are doing, I let them know too, well, in order for it to be 100% tax write-off, in order for you to utilize and take advantage of our tax advantages in this business, and in order for you to receive your thank you commissions, if you happen to refer a friend or family member over, we do need those tax documents and that distributor form available on file. So I would just explain that difference to them. I personally have only ever used the distributor form. I've never used a finance for users form. So I hope that answers that question. Let's see here. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate and receive all your kind words. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see. What do you mean by upgrade? I hope that answered the question, but okay, you know how we can start with a free trial. So let me go back really quickly. Okay, in the website manager, you will automatically get a free website. Free website, you're free, whether it's Steve's Water at kingandemo.com, you will automatically get to set up a free website in the back office. If you look up here on the right-hand side, it'll say upgrade. So that's if you want any additional upgrades, if you want to, explore any of the extra features and perks that come with that. Sometimes like right now, they're offering a little bit of a discount. You can certainly upgrade. Let me see if it'll actually show the, oh, right here. So yeah, you can see here what this, we are currently in the free plan. So if you upgrade to starter, you would get to add on additional website features. You would be able to have online ordering, which by the way, is totally worth it. Because if someone just has your ID number and they don't want to worry about all the back and forth with the paperwork, the emails, the signing, and if they're ready to pay in full, because that's a pay in full feature. If they're ready to pay in full, they can go on your website, enter your ID number, pay on the spot, and it's taken care of. That's the best part about this business is that Enagic does all the work. So that's a really great add-on, being able to have the online ordering feature. And then of course you can upgrade again to Distributor, which just gives you more and more support when it comes to website development, website features, unlimited contact manager settings. You can have a lot of contacts in the back office that you're managing. And then you can see too in the leadership upgrade, you can have a team site. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity here. So you can always get in the back office and you would just go directly to your domain manager setting, and it's going to bring all these upgrades up, and you can pick any one of them. Like I said, you'll always just get a free website and the free back office. It will always be there for you, but in the event you want to upgrade, you can certainly take advantage of that and activate those plans pretty instantly, which is really great. And like I said, the best feature is having that online ordering button where they can go on live, pay in full, and everything's taken care of. Enagic will receive the order instantly and everything will be shipped and taken care of for them. So hope that answers your question. Let me see here. Okay, I don't see any other questions. So let's see. All right, thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time.